As businesses reopen and public places become popular again, you've probably been asked to wear a mask, but there have been some national reports of people passing out while wearing one, so it's important to know exactly when to wear a mask. And 7 News reporter Stephanie Grinley asked the Ohio County Health Department exactly that.
Jumping in the car to head downtown, if you're by yourself, an Ohio County Health Administrator tells me, a mask really doesn't do much. So when should we put one on?
You're an Uber driver, etc., in which you have people in the vehicle with you. At that point, you need to wear a mask. But if you're in your own personal vehicle or within your family, you're all together, there's no need to wear a mask.
Unless you're a delivery worker constantly hopping in and out of a car, by yourself your mask becomes more of a fashion statement. However, during this pandemic, they do serve a purpose.
They're filtering out the virus so it doesn't come across a distance to an individual who would then breathe it in.
Some procedure masks are a one-time use. Gamble says he's heard of people microwaving masks to kill germs, but don't do that. Some have metal built in, so you may end up killing your microwave instead. The N95 is best suited for healthcare workers who are getting up close and personal with patients. Since it's so taut to the face, the mask is not for everyday use. If worn too long, you could get dizzy from too much CO2. But cloth procedure masks are the most practical for the public. They can be washed and still add barrier when you go support local businesses.
Cloth is great. It lets in a lot of air. Now, so if we're wearing a procedure mask, they're not as dense. And they're a little easier for the air to come in and out, filter out any virus coming in and out to a degree. As we have other masks that are N95, they're more dense. And yes, it is a little more difficult to suck in air and push it back out. But N95s are usually worn on a limited basis.
Slowing the virus's spread is like an onion.
It's just different layers. 1, we have a social distancing. 2, you're not out if you're sick. And 3, we have a mask.
And while some dread wearing them, this is a reminder that we don't always have to keep one on.
The current virus we're dealing with, when you're outdoors, there's no need to wear a mask if you can keep, a large distance.
Now you should already be keeping at least 6 feet apart on the road, so wearing a mask need not apply. Similarly, if you're out for a jog by yourself, unless you have allergies or are immune compromised, the outdoor air should stop the spread of the virus already. In Ohio County for 7 News, I'm Stephanie Grinley, working for you.